This afternoon, we're greatly honored to have Ms. Penny Pritzker, the 38th U.S. Secretary of Commerce, as our speaker. Since June 2013, Secretary Pritzker has served as Secretary of Commerce. In this role, she focuses on providing American business and entrepreneurs the tools they need to grow and to hire and to thrive. Secretary Pritzker previously founded and ran 5 different businesses in the real estate, hospitality, senior living, and financial services industries. She works closely with the business community to advance the President's priorities of expanding growth and opportunity for all Americans. Guided by conversations with more than 2,000 CEOs and business leaders and over 1/3 of the Fortune 500 CEOs, Secretary Pritzker has developed the Open for Business agenda, which seeks to expand trade and investment, unleash government data for economic development, spur innovation, and protect the environment. We here at Georgia Tech share her enthusiasm for those goals. The Institute is an anchor for growing innovation ecosystems in Atlanta and beyond. Our Enterprise Innovation Institute, or EI², runs several Department of Commerce funded programs. And on a personal note, I was privileged to share in the rare opportunity to co-author an op-ed with her in 2014 for U.S. News & World Report entitled "Making Manufacturing Cool," an appeal to parents to help their students envision exciting career opportunities in manufacturing. The Secretary is out there every day carrying that message and making America better. Secretary Pritzker earned her bachelor's degree in economics from Harvard University and a Juris Doctorate and MBA degree from Stanford University. She's visited our campus several times and has been a great friend to Georgia Tech. Please join me in welcoming Secretary Penny Pritzker, the 38th Secretary of Commerce.
Thank you, President Peterson. I'm just thrilled to be here today at Georgia Tech, home of some of the most innovative minds in the world. I understand that one of our graduates today has set a very high bar for speeches. Nick Selby, it was great to meet you earlier today. I may not have the theme music, but you taught me that we're at Georgia Tech. And I don't need theme music to give a badass commencement speech. Today, you are receiving a diploma from one of America's most prestigious universities, which is about the best Mother's Day gift your mom could imagine. I can relate to the pride your parents are feeling today. In a few weeks, I'm actually going to be sitting in the audience when my daughter Rose graduates from college. So let's take a moment to give your parents, your families, and the friends who are here today a big round of applause. So when my son graduated a few years ago, no one told him that the reason this event is called Commencement is because it marked the beginning of the biggest transition of his life. From the first day of preschool, your educational institutions have provided you with a safe place to grow and learn, a structure for your day-to-day life, and a guide to oversee your development. That security ends today when President Peterson hands you your well-earned diploma. While this transition can be both exciting and scary, think of your 20s as a time to have experiences that will shape the rest of your life and lay down the foundation for your future self. Some of you are about to undertake your first professional job. Others will look for your first apartment and possibly move to another city. Many of you will be faced with paying your own cell phone bills. or starting to repay your student loans. Your lives are about to change dramatically, whether you want them to or not. That is a fact. The good news is, though, you control your reaction to the seismic shifts throughout your life. Do you embrace the possibility, or do you shrink from the challenge? It's all up to you. I always tell my children that chance favors the prepared mind. Each of you today here is about to enter your accumulation phase. This is the time to develop your prepared mind, to both gain expertise in your field and learn broader skills that will inform your entire adulthood. By developing new expertise and skills, you set yourself up to take advantage of opportunities that can and will present themselves over the course of your career and your lifetime. You are, in effect, laying the foundation for your future. Here's another fact. The position you take when you are 22 is not the job you're going to have for the rest of your life. In fact, the average American changes jobs every 4.5 years. This means that you might have 3 different employers by the time you're 30, or you might even become a self-employed entrepreneur. The key, though, is to gather new skills with every day of work and to push yourself further with every new experience. Even if your first job out of college is not exactly your dream job, it is an opportunity to grow. So if you're an engineer, learn how to shoot and edit digital videos, giving you the ability to market your future innovations. If you're in marketing, talk to the programmer in your office about how to code so that you can learn how to build the products that you're selling. If you're a programmer, grab lunch with someone from finance who can teach you how to put together a budget or how to read a financial statement. In between acquiring skills, figure out how to collaborate with people from different generations, different backgrounds, and different walks of life. And no matter what you do with your life, learn to write well and to communicate clearly. Brick by brick, lay the foundation for your future. For this phase of your life, your career will likely be your primary focus, but it should not be your only focus. This brings me to my next thought. While you're working on what you want to do as a professional, discover who you want to be as a person. Take risks, widen your lens, open your aperture, be curious. Whether you're an engineer, a budding entrepreneur, or a communications specialist, many of you know your new focus. When you widen your lens and get out of your comfort zone, you will discover interests that will help you learn more about your values, your talents, and your passions. This is your exploration phase. If you want to learn a new hobby or skill, no matter how crazy it is, do it in your 20s when you have the time and the flexibility. Learn a new language or how to play an instrument. Become a gourmet cook. Learn to fly. Write. Definitely travel. And volunteer a lot in your community, in other communities across the globe. Widen your lens and explore all your options. When I was about your age, I discovered running. And what started as a hobby for me has evolved into a lifelong passion. Today, believe it or not, I'm a triathlete. Not a very good one, but I'm out there on the starting line every summer. My exploration phase even led me to meet my husband, Brian, whom I got to know while I was training for a race. Like so many of the parents here today, Brian and I have spent a lot of time lately talking to our daughter about her upcoming transition to the real world. Rose wants to be a teacher, and as a senior, she's enrolled in a master's program. And she faced a choice about whether to work for a school in Denver, where she had always wanted to live, or a school outside of Oakland, California, where she never imagined herself. Rose loves the mountains, but the principal in Oakland took a proactive interest in bringing her on board. The principal expressed a commitment from the get-go to help Rose both develop as a professional and to help her make an impact on the lives of underserved high schoolers in the region. So Rose asked us, what do I do? The answer's clear. You go with the mentor. This brings me to another point. Look for the leader who is willing to invest in you. Seek out a mentor who can unbound you from the limits of your own background and imagination, and someone who can open your eyes to your full potential. A good mentor will see qualities in you that others cannot see, including yourself. A good mentor will help you build your network and discover your path. A good mentor will help you build and help you lay the foundation for your future. Now, I want to be honest with you about the future. I can pretty much guarantee that your life is not going to go as planned. Your dream job may turn out to be a bad fit, or the company you might go to work for may go under after a few years. Your perfect apartment might come with a terrible roommate who plays music at 3 in the morning. You might accidentally send an embarrassing email to your boss or to someone you're dating. Or you might find yourself facing a serious health crisis, one that forces you to rethink your entire plan. But as long as you have built a strong foundation, I promise you, you are going to be okay. I know this firsthand. If you develop skills and expertise, widen your lens, and find a good mentor, you can roll with any challenge that comes your way. Remember, chance favors the prepared mind. The foundation you lay will enable you not only to summon the resilience to get back up, even if you're embarrassed or afraid or scared of failure. The foundation you lay will help you find the grit you did not know you had, the consistency you need, the perseverance to never stop improving, the firmness of character to keep working towards your goals no matter what happens. We live in a time of amazing technological, demographic, economic, and societal change. Armed with grit and resilience, there is more opportunity out there for you as graduates of Georgia Tech than you can possibly imagine. And you will build a reputation that will carry you through the rest of your life. Your next challenge is to take every opportunity to build on the foundation you created here, and continue learning, growing, and experiencing. But that challenge is for another day, because tonight is for celebrating. And as you celebrate, I hope you toast your parents, your family, your friends, and the support system that got you here. Without them, you would never have become a ramblin' wreck from Georgia Tech. So congratulations to the Georgia Tech class of 2016. I wish you the very best of luck as you go forth and change the world. Go Jackets!